Vous payez rien?
Bah ouais, à la base, il dit ouais, 8h30 à mi-jour.
Everybody knows you can ski in the Alps and the Pyrenees, but you're probably surprised to find out just how much skiing there is in neither of the two major mountain ranges in France. You can ski in the Massif Central, you can ski in the Vosges, and you can ski here, where I am now, in the Jura. I've been wanting to ski here for a long time, as I often drive this way when I'm coming to and from the Alps, but usually there isn't any snow, but there's plenty of snow right now. So where am I? This is La Fossile, part of the wider monts-jura ski area in the Pays de Gex. So this is one of the closest ski areas to Geneva, and consequently, when there is good snow here, it can get pretty busy. The ski season here officially starts on 20th of December, but when you're a small ski area with fairly ephemeral snow conditions, you need to be ready to go at short notice and make the most of any snow that does fall. So right now it's the 29th of November, and here we are with lift serve skiing in the Jura. And this might be the only skiable snow they get here this season. Hopefully it won't be, but you never know these days, so you've got to make the most of it when you can. When I arrived here last night, there was around 30 centimetres of lying snow right down here at the base, apparently 50 centimetres at the top, and it had been a couple of days since the last big snowfall, so naturally the snow is going to have compacted under its own weight in those 2 days. So you can imagine there'd probably been 40 centimetres plus when it first snowed, so pretty decent dump of snow for November. Sadly, it rained a little bit last night and the freezing levels were temporarily shot up well above the summits, so it's no longer quite the winter wonderland it would have been a couple of days ago, and as such, off-piste the snow is very heavy. But on-piste it's still perfectly fine. It's firm, it's fast, it's slick. Great conditions both for beginners and experienced skiers to enjoy the on-piste runs. That's the money shot. This is what skiing in the Jura is all about. You can probably see half of the entire Alpine chain from this vantage point right here, from the Écran and the Tarentaise way down there, entire Mont Blanc Massif and into the Swiss valleys. Possibly even see all the way into Italy as well. It's absolutely stunning. It's an absolutely stunning viewpoint right here. And of course, almost the entirety of Lac Le Mans as well. Most of the skiing in the Jura is, as you might expect, very limited. Typically just 1 or 2 drag lifts in a field, or purely Nordic skiing, no uplift at all. The exception being 2 resorts, the one where I'm at here today, Miju La Fossile, and its neighbour, a bit further along the ridgeline, Le Lacs La Crozette. And these are almost alpine in scale. Not quite, but nearly. So here today, there's currently only 200 metres of vertical available, but when the ski area is fully open, you have nearly 600 metres of vertical, and I think the neighbour, La Crozette, has got even more, it has over 600 metres of vertical, which may not sound like much, but when you consider at Brevant and Fougères in the Chamonix Valley, you typically only have 400 or 500 metres of vertical, so it's actually pretty good. And to be honest, if you're after piste skiing, the skiing's much better here anyway, at least when there's snow. So this is what I've been skiing today. So the car park's here, called La Fosse, which is actually the main road to Geneva. And from there, the bulk of the skiing has been off of this, Mont-Rond, which is a nice express chairlift. Technically, it's only been the 2 blue pistes open, but everything there is skiable. Some of it's groomed, some of it isn't, but yeah, you can ski everything there, there's plenty of snow. This afternoon, they've also opened the Gélinot lift as well, which gives a nice blue all the way down to the bottom there. A little bit icy because it wasn't skied this morning when it was a little bit soft, so it's frozen again. But as I said earlier, from top to the mid station there's only about 200 metres of vertical, but in theory you can ski all the way down to Mijou. There's enough snow to ski right now, but the lift's closed, so there's no way back up, so I'm not going to do that. My lift ticket today cost me €25, and there's plenty of skiing available for the price. It's pretty good value, especially when you consider that a lift ticket today in Chamonix would be around basically double that price, €45 maybe. And to be honest, the skiing here is probably more interesting right now, although granted, a lot less snow. They also do a 3-hour lift ticket for €23, but again, at that price, you might as well just pay the full price. Even if you're only planning on coming for half the day, it just removes the stress trying to cram in every last minute. Then if you go over your 3 hours by a couple of minutes, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, you may as well pay the full 25. Of course, these are reduced season rates. Come the ski season proper, I believe it's 33, maybe €35 for a day. That is assuming the full vertical is available. I guess if the lower half of the mountain is unskiable, it's probably going to be a slightly reduced ticket again. So yeah, if you love skiing but don't love alpine prices, then consider maybe coming to the Jura for a day instead. If you're looking for new ski wear, then today's your lucky day. For the remainder of November and all of December, I have 20% discount using my discount code, which you can find below, with Outdoor Master. Thereafter, my discount code will revert to its usual 15%, so now's definitely a time to be taking advantage of it. So that includes like some hats, gloves, goggles, sunglasses, etc. Basically the entire Outdoor Master range. Today I'm wearing the Pulse goggles, and this is also the ski beanie as well, so if you like what you see here, then check it out. Now, this isn't a paid promotion, but I will receive a small commission if you do actually buy anything. But I wouldn't be promoting Outdoor Master if I didn't genuinely believe that they are really good quality products. And they are. They're not only great value, but also great quality. So I'd highly recommend checking it out. So that's just a little taste of what the Jura has to offer for skiing. I definitely want to come back when there's more open, more available, because I've really enjoyed it. And especially on a powder day, there must be some brilliant tree skiing here, because of course everything is tree lined. And you don't have the chaos that you have in Chamonix with everyone racing to ski every inch of powder. It's much more relaxed here, much more genteel. You probably have the powder to yourself if you came here on a powder day. But of course, for me to get here on a powder day, it means driving out of the Alps past a bunch of other great ski areas as well. So will it happen? I don't know. Perhaps it's unlikely. Maybe I have to wait until the next time I'm driving back to the Alps again when there's powder, and who knows when that will be. I'm kind of glad I missed the circus that would have been opening day in Chamonix today, because resort skiing in Chamonix is always such high stress, especially when there's powder. Everyone's fighting to get to every inch of powder, and you need to be right at the front of the queue probably an hour before the lift opens to stand any chance of getting fresh tracks. So yeah, you never really enjoy a day resort skiing in Chamonix. It's always such high stress, such high expectations, and actually low reality. So yeah, it's nice to come somewhere much quieter, much more relaxing for a change, to be able to properly enjoy opening day of the season.